Nadoli Klauen GTA chums, Merry Christmas. This is a video all about the top 10 best snow vehicles in GTA that you can play for this winter. And starting off, you do of course have the trophy truck for 550 grand, absolute bargain. That's worthwhile mentioning, but it's not in the top 10, but this is. Now this is in the top 10 because it's a delivery vehicle. It is of course a Manchester Scout C, and it's the one you get for the Acid Lab. It's probably the best delivery vehicle in the game, because not only is it good in the snow, it is also good at off-roading as well, with no loss of grip even on the mountain slopes there, which you're not going to be going up while doing a delivery, but you are going to be just driving around. And because it's an off-road style bike, it's got off-road style handling, so it's almost as if the snow isn't there. It does seem to drive pretty normally, and if we pop a wheelie here, we can even do that thing where you kind of turn while popping the wheelie and going slow, going pretty fast at the same time. So that is number 10. In at number 9 we have the Comet Safari, which is based on the Porsche 911 Paris-Dakar. So it's a rally car, which means it's all-wheel drive as well, as most of these vehicles are. Now it's very quick, and it's got a hell of a lot of grip in the snow, so you can corner nicely, you can drive around town, but it's also a very good off-roader as well, as long as you do not try and ford any rivers, because the engine will drown pretty damn quick. So a very good car for driving around town with as well, so therefore a recommended vehicle for the snow, and it's pretty cheap. In at number 8 we have the Flash GT, which is based on the Ford Focus rally car. So again, another great rally car here, and I like every car from the Rally Garage, from our Rally Garage tour, will be excellent in the snow, but this one is particularly good because I just like the way it handles. It's so pinpoint accurate when you're getting around the corner. It's got a little bit of oversteer, but it also has enough grip to really just keep it centered and keep you on your racing line as you're driving around. It's fast, but it's not too fast that you lose control, so you're going to enjoy it if you're a beginner to driving cars fast in GTA. So for that reason, the Flash GT is an excellent choice. But you are not going to off-road it, of course. You're not going to get any Imani tech with this either. In at number 7 is the Terminus, and this is your Imani tech choice. But it's got the missile lock-on jammer, so you're not going to be trouble from Mark II oppressors unless they can aim straight. But this is a great vehicle for off-road. That's another reason why it's here. It's very good. It's a top-tier off-roader. It can get up Mount Chiliad pretty damn quick. I think 1 minute 24 is what we had, whereas the best was of course the Drauga. But this is not quite as good as the Drauga, but still excellent, and it's in here because it's Imani tech. There's also a police version of it as well. If you want to, you could insert the police version here, for example, but I'm not really doing police versions, so for many reasons the Terminus is in here at number 7. You've also got the Monstrosity as well, but it's a bit more unstable, although it is pretty quick as well. That is also one to consider. So that's number 7. In at number 6 we have the Armoured Karuma. For obvious reasons, this is the best PvE car in the game, because you can just shoot enemies without hardly ever getting killed. But it is based on the Mitsubishi Evo X in a large part, and as well as many other rally cars. So it's got rally credentials, so it has great grip in the snow. It's not quite as fast as the other vehicles on this list, but it's mainly here for PvE purposes and because it's a classic rally car. So that is your Armoured Karuma at number 6. At number 6 we have the Zentorno. Now this is a cheap classic in GTA, and of course it's a Lamborghini, all-wheel drive, therefore very quick in a straight line, but also quick on the corners as well, because it's got a lot of grip and it's just nicely balanced. Great car, and now it's got Imani tech missile lock-on jammer as well, so it's very good for escaping from griefers and for just driving around and minding your own business in session. In fact, it might even be better than number 1 in that respect, in many ways. So that is your Zentorno. one that you want to purchase anyway at number 5. In at number 4 we have the Insurgent, and mainly because I couldn't find my Night Shark, but this could be the Night Shark, the Insurgent, or the Insurgent's Pickup Custom. The Pickup Custom is a better version of the Insurgent because it's got mines that can blow people up, but they've all got very good armour for annoying people, and they don't have missile lock-on jammers, but essentially your Mark II oppressor follows you, fires missiles at you, but never blows you up. So that's why these are very good. They also have all-wheel drive, so they're very good in the snow, very good at off-roading generally as well, but either one of them will do. But the Night Shark would be the choice for number 4 if I could find the thing, but I think it seems to have been deleted for some reason. That's number 4. In at number 3 we have the Draugr, which is, honestly, it's just a delight to drive around session. All-wheel drive, very quick, and it's the champion of Mount Chiliad, the non-HSW champion, because PC still doesn't have HSW, but it's just so stable, strong and stable, stiff suspension. You're going to have no problems in doing the off-roading, he says, as he loses the bonnet. But honestly, the Draugr, it's been the best for a long time. And if you're purely into getting into proper off-road scenarios like this, then perhaps the Draugr is the choice for you, but also just for driving around in session as well. It's strong and stable for getting around with. So a great vehicle, one that you need to consider driving this Christmas, the Draugr. Let's get up this hill properly actually, before we finish this particular segment. There we go. Finish on a high. What a car, it's just wonderful. Next. In at number 2 we have the Shotaro, which is a very good motorbike and the best motorbike in the snow with regards to speed and grip, and cornering ability is just phenomenal in this bike. It's a great racer, but particularly in the snow it's good. I say this rather than the Hakuchu drag, which is slower, but the HSW is faster. But the Hakuchu drag struggles on the upslope with regards to snow because it loses grip. So if I find somewhere that I can go upslope here that isn't rocks and that, then I'll show you. There we go. So upslope, it's very nice, no problems whatsoever, which you don't have in the Hakuchu drag. So that is number 2, the Shotaro. Cost about 2 million, but it's well worth it if you want to do a bit of off-roading, even though it looks like a Tron bike. Next. Which means at number 1 we have the Ignis, which is by far the best vehicle for snow, with all-wheel drive and a lot of grip that you get with the Ignis. It's just exceptional for getting around places. Very easy to drive. It's a little bit more slippy than the Zentorno, but it's a bit faster. And of course the weaponized Ignis is probably even better because we've got the HSW version of that, but I'm not entirely sure what HSW does to it in the snow, as I'm on PC. So therefore it can only be the Ignis, and that is why it's number 1 and by far the best value car that you can buy in the snow. Yes, it's expensive, but it's worth it if all you want to do is drive in the snow extremely fast and get around those corners nicely without any problems, and that has been crisply demonstrated right here. So that's your top 10. As you'll tell, I've not really changed much from last year from my top 5 video. I don't think they've changed much. Mainly the problem with the Night Shark is the main difference there that you will spot, and that's user error, as I mentioned at number 4 there. So got any questions, drop them down below. Your favourites, also give them in the suggestions there. That is a bad driver. Good job I got my camera on board. And thank you very much for watching. Have an excellent Christmas. Nadoli Clowen, and thank you very much for watching.